Hey everybody, welcome back to Life is Strange True Colors. We are playing the final chapter, Side B. First chapter was called Side A, and now we are finally to Side B. I'm just really excited to get into this now after everything that happened in the last chapter. Yeah, spoilers in case you haven't seen the other episodes yet, but just as we thought, Jed turned out to not be as good of a guy as he pretends to be. Pike is maybe actually going to pull through for us. I don't know. I said don't trust a cop, but I don't know. Maybe in this game, he's alright. Hopefully Steph and Ryan are safe. I hope we didn't miss out on saying goodbye to Riley or anything with her. She hasn't even learned about Eleanor's dementia yet. Yeah, what other loose threads do we still have? I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get into the game and finish the story. Oh, did you see that? This game's so old that scrolling thing on the bottom, Twitter, was still called Twitter. A lot has changed since 2019. Okay, so Jed shot us and we fell down a mine shaft.
Welcome back, Alex.
And we're wearing the same shirt we were wearing at the end of the last chapter.
Your time in Colorado? Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
Well, I mean, I think both of these things. But let's go with this. That seems more like...
I learned to let myself feel, I guess. And to not be afraid of those feelings.
Couldn't one argue that those old fears turned out to be justified?
You're a horrible therapist.
What do you make of that friction? I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a sweet boy. But Alex, you're right back where you started.
Lynn wasn't the name of the person from Typhon HQ also, was it? It at least wasn't spelled that way, but it was something with an L. There's so many L names in this game. All the last names are L's.
You're wrong.
Lucan,
I don't
Heath,
belong in here.
Loudon.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
I know that. There's the dog we didn't save.
What the fuck?
Are we dead or are we just unconscious?
Is that what I look like? Really? Hey, my
Knock,
guitar. Knock, knock.
Okay, we'll knock on that in a second. Can't look through there.
These don't belong to Dr. Lynn. A tuning peg.
Let's look at our phone. Okay. Dr. Lynn, in light of all the recent excitement, now is a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger, and you are soft and slow and appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself, instead, into mine. Oh, we
How
got
did
multiple
I
from her.
even get back here?
Attention residents, please join me in welcoming Alex Chen back to Helping Hands. We're happy, though not surprised, that Alex has once more submitted herself to the stultifying and inescapable embrace of our institution. In search of one missing patient, answers to Alex. She was always scratching at the door, trying to get out, but she's declawed, so her capacity to fend for herself is minimal. If spotted, please exercise caution when approaching. She will appear friendly and normal, but we have had some behavioral issues in the past. Please help me find my patient. I'm starting to get really worried. Sure you are.
Dr. Lin always records our sessions.
Years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you cannot.
That's what Jed was saying
that I care about
right before he shot us.
with everything that has happened. I just want what's best for you.
What about the computer? Nothing on the computer? Or this file over here? Yes. Case number, Alex Chen. It's not a number.
I guess that's me. Case number 53322.
Alexandra Alex Chen, 21. Okay, we're not 18, we're 21. Okay, that's good to know too, because one of the things that I was hesitant about choosing Ryan in the last episode is I'm like, he's 24, and if we're 18, a 6-year age gap at that age is pretty big, because you're figuring out a lot about yourself, you're changing a lot, but 3 years is less big, and not like it matters anyway, it's a video game. Emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucinations, parentheses, visual, hallucinations, oral, delusional, ideation, depression, anxiety. Diagnosis, a bunch of question marks. Not a great therapist.
What?
Alex experiences a detailed and robust delusion that she is able to read other people's emotional states and believes that because of this ability, she is uniquely equipped to help others overcome their own emotional trauma. It's difficult to overlook the irony. Someone as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I do not think it hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempts at fixing her friends and family would eventually have gotten someone hurt. Still might. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being, as well as those of others. As such, I recommend Alex be thrown down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jutting board and errant brick, until she is forgotten in the darkness beneath the world. This is, in my professional opinion, the most humane thing we can do for her. Hi, puppies. Hi. Give me a minute. I'm busy. I know I can read these and get like the actual text, but it's less immersive that way, so I just struggle through people's handwriting. And I was thinking about the stats from last episode too, about Charlotte being strangely detached from the festival. I think that's what would have happened if we had taken her anger from her. So I think it was the right decision to just let her deal with her anger and her emotions. That might be wrong, but that's the only thing I can think that would affect that. Okay. Let's knock on the guitar first, or should we try to open the door first? I'm assuming the door is locked, but... And this is probably our solution to getting out. Who's there?
Alex Chen?
Never heard
My
of her.
guitar
Try
case
again.
has never heard of me. Sure. Huh.
Okay, that's gotta be 5:33:22, but I'm sure this is gonna be locked. I just want to try.
Of course.
That kind of counts as locked. And let's take this photo. Oh. It was 5:33:22, right? Just let me. Yep. Okay. Five 33:22. Oh, enter. Yeah, I don't know how she's gonna survive falling down that mine shaft. It seemed like maybe the bullet hit the edge of her glasses, so it's a good thing Jed's a bad shot, I guess, but falling down a mine shaft.
Oh!
Hopefully that's not... The rest of it's just gonna fall apart. Ooh. That's not good.
Alex.
Gabe? You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care. Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Yep, definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
John.
She was right over there, waiting for me. We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. There it is. The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes.
It's not that bad.
Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
Mom's keys.
We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article. Gabe told me it was full of needles. It scared me to death. Mom used to fidget with her keys whenever she was worried. It was always too hot in this room. How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry. Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last. Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Bad timing, dogs.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. Wait. Did I miss something?
Those are the same. The only thing that's new is the water.
No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry.
Is the fan a different color?
It was always too hot in this room.
Wasn't it black before?
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong.
It's a lot to put on a 10-year-old.
Will you do that, Alex? Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Yeah, I was wondering through this scene, like, when did Alex first get her powers? Like, has she had them for as long as she can remember? Shoo Shoo still has 2 ears.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass.
Tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your picture on my wall,
Alex?
it reminds me that
Hey.
it's not so bad, it's not so bad.
It's okay, it's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did, Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school. I tried so hard to keep my promise to her. Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it. At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo. Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world. Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie. Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me.
We saw an issue of this in the first episode, and Alex commented that the art style had changed a lot.
The Killer Mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right.
I'm not gonna wander around too much.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
I don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
we can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Gabe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
So you're just gonna leave them to fend for themselves until CPS shows up? You can't even have the decency to call them yourself.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kinda thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Play my part. I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid. Guess I missed a few days. They put me on so many meds.
Oh, wow. Yeah, everybody else is on 1, maybe 2. I guess Sadie's on 3. No, she's just on 2. And one of them's an inhaler, but Alex...
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped, a little. None of them fixed me.
In their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars.
I thought we didn't have
I took a
orphanages
fork in
in
here one
the
time
U.S.
and hid it under my mattress. Just
Group
'cause,
homes.
fuck you.
I mean, are essentially that, though. Dormitory rules. Residents must adhere to their assigned schedules at all times and are not permitted to loiter in the dormitory outside of designated free time. Glass and silverware are to remain in the canteen. Do not bring these items into the dormitory. Non-resident guests are not permitted in the dormitory. Lights out occurs at 9 p.m. every evening. No music, no TV, no screen time after lights out. Failure to adhere to any of these rules will result in disciplinary action.
They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Oregon
You
Children's
really feel like you
Services.
were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we?
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Yeah.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question. I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else. Well, there are my strings. Where's my guitar?
Can't do anything. Can I? Oh, I can use my power.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
If you aren't prepared to deal with any potential mental, physical, emotional problems that a child has, you are not ready to be a parent.
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
I know, easier said than done, and I'm sure being a parent is difficult. I don't have children. But
I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken. Wrong.
With her.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old.
Yeah.
You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Lucky to be alive, that's for sure. The match that we picked up in last episode. I was wondering about that. Or I guess it was 2 episodes ago. Good thing there's still oil in it. And what if we hadn't picked up the matches? Or was that not an option? Like, was that part
I've got to find a way out of here.
Gabe's effects that they found on him? And so I didn't have a choice. I just took them. That's probably...
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Alright. Maybe we'll find out what they buried. Ooh, a dead rat.
Mines growing into mines, just like Jed said. I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Well, we found that dead crow when we were looking for Ethan, and it turned out to be an omen for Gabe.
I could almost laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much. How long has this stuff been down here?
Since 2008, Alex. And this is where the Wendigo pops out.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, that's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Buckless. Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out. Make the call, Jed.
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Gabe came here looking for our dad. I was wondering too, the picture in their apartment, there was this picture on the wall behind Alex, and it looked like everybody had, like headlamps on.
Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Jed, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Jen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wow, can't believe we found our way out of there that fast. What do you even do now? So Jed, against better instincts, against what was safe, pushed his team to continue the dig. And the mine collapsed and not everybody made it out.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special.
I hope we just
It's a
storm in.
flower shop run by
bloody.
multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful.
She looks so weird
It's
without her
been my
beanie.
privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
That feels good.
Alex! Oh my god!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
Well, Ryan, your father.
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt. Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote. Everyone at that company is scared to death. All they do is protect themselves. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too.
Do something, Pike. Do your job.
Why aren't any of you saying anything?
Oh my god.
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
I didn't ask you.
I wasn't asking you.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them. These accusations are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. but we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
You know there's proof of the cover-up. You had Pike arrest me to suppress the evidence.
Officer Pike arrested you for stealing items from my purse. Perhaps you were looking for evidence?
And I found it. Which is why you and Jed tried to threaten me into silence.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No. I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who are trying to help.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too. But I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
Come on, Ryan, don't let me down.
I believe you too.
Hell yeah, Charlotte.
I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
I would like to speak. I've known Jed a very, very long time. And, Miss Jen? Alex? I'm realizing I don't quite know you as well as I thought. Some allowances must, of course, be made given your injuries and resultant confusion. But nonetheless, it saddens me to hear you make these terrible and incredible accusations against my friend.
I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person. She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
Miss Lath, there's no actual evidence of anything.
Maybe not.
Look at my face.
But that's what I think.
Actually, Diane, there is evidence.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan, don't piss me off.
Weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. Yeah, not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think you
Ryan.
can shut me up, listen.
It concerns me that a voting member of this council has openly admitted to a personal bias.
It's a load of bullshit.
I'm really sorry.
Ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves. And what's the important matter here? I'm not your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am not responsible for
I'm sorry,
any
Alex.
frustration.
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
Sorry for what?
Dad. Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out
That was
together.
close, Ryan. Sit
It
down.
amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Come on, Dad.
You heard the evidence yourself.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you.
Yeah.
I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. He made a lot of mistakes. He wasn't a good father. I think he came here trying to be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. He was building a family here, doing it his own way, figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it, and so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family.
Go lay down.
But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
I mean, yes to all of these things.
11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And then you gave your soul to Typhon. You let them tell you how awful it would be for your wife and son to find out. You let them tell you that Haven was more important than the men who died. When it really mattered who you were and what you stood for, you let Typhon decide for you. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you.
Dr. Mood Killers.
You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
Oh. I don't know. I don't want to forgive him, but it seems like that's the good ending. And might be, whether I technically forgive him or not, that might be the only way to get him to, like, own up to it. That's where we're gonna go with.
And I forgive you.
I'm glad Ryan pulled through for us there at the end. I wasn't so sure. And I guess if I had, like, interacted with Ducky more, maybe he would have sided with me too.
Rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon's CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute coming right...
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air. After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. I've got some continued support for you.
Yeah, we gotta check our phone first. We at Typhon Mining would like to express our gratitude toward Haven Springs for your continued support. We have issued a statement which is available for you to read on our website. Jesse Whitaker. Hey Haven, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Is Steph leaving? Priority will be shown to applicants with previous retail/broadcast experience. Fill out an application on our website. We'll be conducting interviews next week. Okay, so I'm def applying if you're hiring 16-year-olds, lol. But, is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Nobody yet. Some of us are just kind of exploring our options. If you leave without saying goodbye, I will cry. Who said anything about leaving? Good. Charlotte.
I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Hello friends, I've decided to open back up to commissions. I think we're all looking for ways to stay busy right now, and making art has always been my favorite method. So please get in touch if you want a portrait. I try to keep my rates reasonable, and I offer a discount for first-time commissions. Awesome news. Should we call the shop? That works fine. Black Lantern.
Recent events is doing some work in this post.
Due to recent events, the Black Lantern will remain closed to regular business until further notice. I mean, there's us. There was the cook, whose name was something. We can keep it open.
Never ends.
A statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging, and we are cooperating with the state police. We currently have exactly as much information as any of you. Addendum. State police have tapped Deputy Jason Pike to provide assistance in this case, and as such, management of this account has been handed over to another deputy. While we acknowledge that Deputy Pike has come to occupy a special role in Haven Springs community, we urge you to direct all inquiries through official channels. I just don't understand how all of this could happen under your noses. What is going on over there? This is not an acceptable statement. Nothing but respect for our boys in blue. There's our bootlicker. Singular boy in beige, who danced to Typhon's tune. There is no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Dropped your tinfoil hat, you loon. I mean, it seemed like Pike at least didn't know about Gabe, but he might have known more about the Jeb incident than he was letting on. And he was certainly scared of Typhon and complicit to some extent in what they were doing. But he's just a deputy. So yeah, higher ups almost definitely knew more than they were saying. Eleanor Leith. Hello neighbors, thank you for making last night's Spring Festival such a resounding success. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. I'll need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park in the wake of last night's festivities. Work begins as soon as today's council meeting concludes. Drop your name in the hat. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might be recovered this afternoon. Tentative yes. Gotta open the bar. Sorry, darling. Jeez. Black Lantern. Okay, so this was before the cutscene that we just watched. The Black Lantern will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you for happy hour. No, you won't. Yes on jobs. Yes on expansion. You do realize that expanding mining operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want, a bibliography? I don't keep citations at the ready on the off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought. I mean, okay, so
I'm so
Ryan was
sorry
looking for
I
us.
worried you all.
Has anybody heard from Alex? We were supposed to meet up last night, but she never showed. I'm getting really worried. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? Called his cell, no response. Might try 911 soon. Shit, you serious? Yeah, damn it. Moving this convo to text. Check your phone. That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you? Ooh. Ryan looking back at that text message is not gonna feel good.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that. But it's pretty funny.
Hello, as many of you know, I'm a freelancer for the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about this evening's incredible performance at the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anybody know? Hey man, so we aren't, like, a band as such, so we don't really have a name yet. Hey, no worries. Can I get your names for the article? I'm Steph Gingrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. Lol, she's gonna die when she sees this. I mean, these aren't really that important. So I'm just kind of... Steph's happy about Ryan getting Rose. Okay, what a wonderful spring festival. Thanks to everyone who made it such a beautiful celebration. Now spill the beans. Who got a rose? Ryan got one. Dude, what? A gentleman doesn't, etc., etc. Okay, so Steph's not too broken up over things. And again, to defend my choice of Ryan over Steph, Ryan is more satisfying narratively to choose because he's so much more involved in the story. Like, he was there when Gabe died. I mean, he's the one who cut the rope. Jed is his dad. Like, Steph is kind of almost on, like, the outer circle of things. She's, like, tangentially involved.
I'll treasure it too, Ryan. Enjoy that ice cream.
I also just really like Ryan. Like, Steph and Alex's relationship feels more like a friendship. It feels more companion, where the romance feels more believable between Ryan and Alex to me. I don't know. I like Steph. I know most people picked Steph. I'm not opposed to that. Maybe even on my own time I'll go back and see some of the extra different scenes for choosing Steph, but I went with Ryan. Sorry. You can let me know that you're upset. Whatever. Play it yourself. Sadly, the spring festival is over, but the fun continues at Avalanche Ice Cream. Share your favorite memory of the festival in the comments and get one scoop on us. Ryan. I shared a moment with someone very special and connected with her in a way that I will treasure forever. Damn, dude, I think you deserve 2 scoops for that one. Okay, Ryan, don't be a cornball. I just offended you. 2 more. Haven Springs. What a festival, Haven. We ate, drank, and made merry. We tasted chilies, we rocked out to some music, and enjoyed a lovely spring night in our beautiful town. Thanks for another great year, everyone. And last post, gonna check real quick. Where'd it go?
Okay, I gotta admit, this is a pretty great feeling.
Except Steph's face is cut off. That was something else. Steph, Alex, bravo. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks, guys. We had a blast. Totally starstruck. Okay, and look at our texts. Oof. Oof. Jessica. Hello, Alex. This is Jessica Martinez from the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. We are working on a story about the Typhon controversy, and I'd love to speak with you, either on or off record, about your experiences. I'm not really comfortable talking about it right now. Your comfort would be my priority. Please contact me at this number if you change your mind. Thank you for your time and stay safe. Thank you. We're going oldest to newest this time. Let's see. Okay. Alex, you are incredible and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much. After the town council, I believe. Okay. Growing up, my dad was my hero. These are texts from Ryan. And after the accident, he was the whole town's hero. It was the best feeling in the world to know others saw him the same way I did, and no one questioned it, even when the strange phone calls started, the late nights, locking his office when he left the house. But it was all lies, and now I know the truth, because you showed it to us. I really care about you. I care about you too. Thank you, Ryan. I need a little time to clear my head. I'll call you soon, I promise. I'll be here. Mac. Hey Chen, didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Huh, thanks Mac. Should be, yeah.
Ducky lost for words? Amazing.
Dear Alex, I am terribly sorry. I don't know what else to say. Ducky. Yeah, I'm trying to remember in the previous episodes, like, what we missed out on on like what could have endeared us to him a little bit more, that he would have sided with us. Wasn't there something at the festival that we could have like spent some time with him? I don't know. I don't even know what to say, Alex. My heart breaks for what you have endured. No one should have to live through that. But just remember that Ethan and I are here for you. Thanks, Shar. What you did wasn't easy. I won't forget it. Ethan. OMG, I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday. I'm so glad you're safe. Ha, thanks, buddy. Me too. Arthur. Alex, Arthur Jones with the New York Telegram. We want your story in our ongoing Typhon coverage. When is a good time to speak over the phone? Sorry, I'm not doing any media right now. Getting a lot of requests. And then he just jumps right into it. When did you learn that your father lived in Haven Springs and worked with Jed Lucan? How did it feel to learn that Jed Lucan was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? This caller has been blocked. You will no longer receive messages from this number. Good. And our group text with Steph and Ryan. Alex, please pick up. Just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Alex? Okay. Yeah, let's look at our mom's pendant.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
I wanted to look at the outside of it because there were two little gems on it. It looked like a diamond and a sapphire, so like they're birthstones maybe. Diamond would be April. I don't know what sapphire is though. Let's lay down for a minute. Lie down, excuse me. That poor fish is starving.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite.
It's only been 2 days. You're healing up nicely.
The only time I get to not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Dad, and what could have been if he'd never come to this town. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Man. Anything we want to look at in here? Ryan Spade is still in here. Local paper.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
The Rocky Mountain Gazette. Scandal. 8 deaths covered up by Typhon Mining. Haven Springs rocked by revelations.
See? This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Old and new talent shine at Spring Festival. A surprising newcomer and a 3-time veteran joined together to create musical magic under the Spring Festival stars on Saturday. Alex Chen, whose brother Gabe Chen, longtime bartender at the Black Lantern, was killed in a tragic mining accident last month, lit up the crowd with her passionate vocals and powerful guitar. It has been a long time since I've witnessed a Spring Festival crowd dance together with abandon like that, noted Jesse McPherson, local novelist. It was transportive. That's the writer boyfriend, Jesse. Steph Gingrich, KRCT DJ and mainstay on the Spring Festival stage, held down the drums for what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including even practice sessions. Color this reviewer a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. I think I speak for all in attendance when I say here's hoping this is the beginning of a new Spring Festival tradition that will continue for many years to come. If Steph doesn't leave, bowed but not broken, Haven will survive. The image of Haven Springs as an idyllic refuge, an oasis of comfort and civility blissfully removed from the tumult of the outside world, was shattered on Sunday. In truth, that haven never really existed, outside postcards and tourism board drivel anyway. But what we have weathered But while we have weathered troubles and fought demons in the past, we know that this Typhon mining scandal will leave a unique scar on the psyche of our small town, not just from what took place, horrible enough as those details are, but from who was involved, a young and beloved bartender, a respected mining industry up-and-comer, and the town's most revered patriarch at the center of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel County Prison. He is said to be fully cooperative with the police and repentant for his actions, but the harm he has done to this town, to all of us who knew and trusted him over the years, is just beginning to be understood. Still, in the face of this tremendous calamity, we say, Haven will survive. We will emerge, if not stronger, at least a bit wiser for having overcome it. We will do this not because it is easy, but because we have no other choice. This is our home. Bomber jacket. Is this Jed's jacket?
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
Oh no, Chen. That's her dad's jacket. And Jed kept it all these years.
I'm glad he held on to it. For whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead. Jed. Scoop over a little bit here. Never found a piece of that puzzle. Play interview.
I know now that my inaction, in the face of injustice, was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truth.
Yeah, inaction does not cover what you did, Diane. Crutches, okay.
They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil. And these.
It's only been a couple days and you're looking pretty good, Alex. I mean, you fell down a mine shaft. I thought you would certainly break a rib or something. Can't change my outfit anymore, so this is it. And we're supposed to go up to the roof.
Ryan, I'm so sorry.
I know. So, what's next for Alex Chen? I guess I'm asking because I'm in. I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else. If you want me, I'm there.
You would really leave Haven?
Sure. What's left for me here anyway? Unless you were staying.
I'm not used to getting to decide what I want. I guess I'd better think about it.
I guess so. You know where to find me.
What does Alex want?
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home. Which seemed nice. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
I mean, I kind of want her to stay in Haven, but I don't want to just secede right away.
You really think so?
Of course. You finally have a home, a job,
Well,
people who actually
might
like
not
you.
have a job anymore.
Why would you give that up?
Except maybe at the record store.
That's true.
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. Ryan approves. Life goes on. You go back to work. You settle into a routine. And one day, with almost no warning, Steph up in Bolt's town. It hurts. But she does offer you a going away present. Her job. You take it. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, and even of me begin to fade into the background. The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it, you don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van? Travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers? Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
So, staying in Haven doesn't necessarily mean staying here forever. And in that final confrontation in the bar at the vote, I had Alex say that she wants to help people, not that she wants to be a musician, and I think that's true. For what she's learned and how she's come into her power recently, and with everything that she's been through, I think she does want to help people. And music, yes, she's very passionate about it, but it's more of like a hobby for her, and she can still perform here, like they said and showed, and she can perform at the Spring Festival every year. And I don't know, the stuff about Steph leaving sucks, but I think that makes sense for Steph. Here she's got Ethan and Charlotte. I mean, I think it's pretty clear what I'm leaning towards. And with that whole cinematic with Gabe showing her what her future would be like in Haven, they didn't give us a whole cinematic showing us what it would be like if she left. And yeah, I don't know. What Alex has always wanted was to belong, and I think she does belong in Haven.
I know what I want.
At least for now. yeah, I have a lot of thoughts. I don't know how long these credits are and if I should wait for them to finish or if I should just talk over them. I want to get to my stats, that's why I'm speeding them up. So, sorry to all the developers who worked very hard and did a great job on the game. Yeah, I liked the game. I think what Life is Strange does best are the vibes, of course, the music, the environments, the lighting, the small town feel. Like, that's what is consistent in every Life is Strange game so far, and it just has this really nostalgic, I don't know, just this cozy feeling to it that I really enjoy. I think Life is Strange also does a really great job with the characters and making these characters that are interesting and funny and complicated and lovable. I definitely don't think this one is as good as the original Life is Strange game. I think this is pretty on par with Life is Strange 2, where I think the biggest challenge that True Colors was up against is that Alex's emotions powers are not as narratively or mechanically interesting as Max's rewind powers. They did a good job with the way that you get to see people's thoughts as well as not just like their emotions. You're actually kind of reading their mind. And it did lead to some good moments, like, oh, there's the credits. It did lead to some good moments, like on the bridge at the end of episode 2, where you see that Diane is scared while everybody else is experiencing joy. And that moment where Ryan experiences joy, and that's the first time that Alex has her powers present a positive emotion, and she was so used to just seeing people's negative emotions with her power so far. Playing the LARP with Ethan when he experienced that joy too, that was really sweet, on the rooftop with Ryan. So they did a good job with the powers. It's just not as fun or as unique as Max's powers. The town, though, is really fun. There's not as many environments to explore in this game. It's pretty much just Main Street, and you get to go to the Lantern, the record store, the flower shop. That's it. I wish there had been kind of more things to do, to see. And then I did get frustrated a few times, especially in Chapter 4, where there was all this side content that I missed because it was so out of the way. And then, of course, we have Alex's triggered VO line where she's like, I need to go meet Ryan on the roof. And what am I supposed to do? Wander around Main Street for 30 minutes and Alex is saying that every 30 seconds? Like, that's just annoying. So, yeah, I am really bummed that I missed Riley and her decision to go to college or get on the bus or whatever she was going to do. She never got to find out about Eleanor and her dementia, so I feel like that plotline was unresolved, and if I had found that stuff, I probably could have concluded that story a little bit better, but again, it was out of the way. It was kind of poor design, poor level design, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I'm very excited to get back to Max and Chloe and their story with Double Exposure and Reunion, which we will be playing those two games next on this channel. But let's look at our stats real quick and see if that triggers any more final thoughts from me. Alex stayed in Haven Springs 56%, so pretty split there. Alex forgave Jed 69%. Alex claimed she learned not to fear her emotions, 52%. Some members of the council stood with Alex, 83%. Only 12% of people got everyone to support her. So, yeah, I don't know what I missed with Ducky. He was the only one who didn't side with me. I kind of don't really care about Ducky, to be honest. Alex wanted to help more people in the future. That was the majority there as well. But it was really close with belonging. And music was the least popular, which makes sense to me. And it seemed like at the end, the choice to stay in Haven Springs or go out on the road was really a choice of belonging and music and adventure. So it also makes sense to me that she would stay. Alex took a moment to reflect. Again, like always, I'm the person who likes watching those little music introspective scenes. Ryan stood by Alex. 31%. Alex didn't see Ryan after the vote was the majority of people. That's crazy. So if you aren't romantically involved with Ryan, he's like, fuck you, I don't care. That sucks. So again, that makes me even more like confirmed in my choice to pursue Ryan, because I do feel like it is more narratively satisfying because he is so much more tied to the emotional core of the story than Steph is. I really like Steph, but it also feels right for her character that she would just get up and leave Haven one day and just pursue something else. Charlotte sided with Alex, 44%. Charlotte turned her back on Alex, was most people. That's crazy. And that might also be tied back to taking her anger away. Wow. Eleanor sided with Alex during the vote. That's 50-50. Pike sided with Alex, 74%. Yeah, I think most people took his fear away instead of signing the affidavit, and I think that's the deciding factor on that stat. Ducky remained loyal to Jed. That is the majority, 54%. Ryan believed Alex during the vote. I'm in the minority there. That's rough. I'm really glad that didn't happen. I would have been bummed. Ryan and Alex start dating in Haven Springs. Minority, but not the super minority. Ryan leaves Haven to be with Alex. So that would be, we romanced Ryan and chose to leave Haven. Ryan and Alex don't get together. That makes sense that was the majority because most people picked Steph. And here, though, pretty split with Steph staying in Haven, Steph and Alex leaving Haven, and Steph and Alex not getting together. Actually, that is the majority here too, barely. But so it seems kind of like most people didn't pick anyone ultimately, or just didn't end up with anyone ultimately, because yeah, 67% didn't end up with Ryan, 34% didn't end up with Steph. So I still don't know how I could have pissed off Steph and made her storm out of the apartment at the end of episode 4 when we were researching all that. Relax, puppy. All that evidence. But maybe that would have led to them not ending up together, even if I did give Steph a rose or something like that. Yeah. That's it. I'm really satisfied with the choices I made. I feel really good about it. I feel like they were very narratively logical and satisfying. That if I was going to make like a linear version of this game, these are the choices I would have picked for a one-time, like one viewing adaptation, which is on my mind because the original Life is Strange game is being adapted to a TV show right now. But because of Max's rewind powers for that, you'll get to see, I'm sure, multiple various branches in the adaptation. So again, Max's rewind powers is just more interesting than this. But yeah, I liked it. I'm really glad I finally played it. These games just, they have a special place in my heart. And I know they're corny, I know they're cheesy, but that's like part of the appeal to me. It's just so fun and so comforting. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll join me for Life is Strange Double Exposure. That's the next one. And then Reunion coming out in a few weeks. I'm really excited to play all of those. And once we're caught up on Life is Strange, who knows what other games I have in store. I have big plans. So thanks again, and I hope to see you next time.